Hello, this is your host for BEHS Is Alive, Caleb, where we explore objects being alive. We are here for people who wonder about feelings of objects, and if that's not you, that's okay. Stick around and see what we're about. We're here to make your day better and hope to make your commute or whatever else you might be doing more enjoyable. Today, we will be interviewing Victor the Bell. People walk by the bell every day, and that made us wonder, how does Victor feel? Victor has so many crazy stories to tell, and as students at BEHS, we have been curious about all these stories. But before we continue, I'm going to talk about the sponsor for today's podcast, the Tiger Tub. The Tub sells food and beverages to students and staff for a very affordable price. It is open 5 days a week during first and second lunch, so go to the end of the Courtyard today and get amazing deals on cookies and drinks. Alright, I'm Caleb. I'll be your host today for BEHS Is Alive. And today we have Victor the Bell. Victor, would you please introduce yourself?
My name is Victor, and I'm a Bell, and I'm in the courtyard of Burlington-Edison High School.
Alright. So kind of walk me through, how was the early days of being a Bell?
So, I first got to be a Bell in 1945. So I was shipped out of the factory, and I went to Burlington High School, and I was sitting by the football games, getting rung every game whenever we scored, and it was glorious. Those were the really good days, and then I ended up in the courtyard. I don't remember how.
So tell me more about the factory. What was that like? Were there any other Bells with you?
Yeah, so I had 21 other brothers. I was the youngest of 22, and I hated being the youngest brother. In the factory, they treated me terribly, and I got shipped out the last.
Yeah, so now it's only you, right? Do you ever get lonely? Does that ever bother you?
Yeah, I wish I had my brothers. I feel bad for only childs, because that's kind of what I am at this point, and it's kind of sad, honestly. I get really bored pretty easily, and yeah, definitely I get lonely.
So I noticed last Friday they brought out a new bell for the football game, and they rung it every time they got a touchdown. What do you think about that?
Um, this is actually the first time hearing about this. This is really sad.
Do you ever get rung anymore, or do you just sit here?
I just sit here. I got the bell ringing part of my bell taken out, and it's gone, and I have never been rung since.
That's sad. When you did ring, what was that like? What was your? It might sound funny, but what did the bell sound like? What was your ring?
That's a really good question. So, my bell really sounded electric, I would say.
So I know you've been here for a really long time. I was just wondering if you've had any favorite students or staff members.
Yeah. So, one of my students, Roland Kirkby, he was a very famous track star here at Burlington and football player, but he was my favorite because he would win a lot. So he would cause me to be rung a lot, and people began to like me more because of him. He got me kind of stardom, if you will.
Yeah.
But my least favorite student, I don't know if you asked this, but my least favorite student would have to be Isaiah because he decided to piss on me. So that was really uncool of him. He got suspended for that. So.
Yeah, that sounds like it was terrible. Do you have run me through your Friday routine now?
So, I used to have a really energetic Friday routine, but now it's the type of day that I dread. It's the type of day that I go through the school day, I see all the students walking around, they ignore me, they just walk right past me, I never get used, they never even acknowledge me. And once the school day's over and everyone leaves, I put on my pajamas and I just sit there and think, wow, I'm getting old. I might get thrown away soon.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen you've started to collect some rust. You got some chips, some cracks. How does that feel?
It feels bad. Nobody maintains me. Nobody cares. They see me in the courtyard. They're like, it's an old bell. Nobody really cares how it looks.
When was the last time you were restored, repainted?
I would say, all the time it gets really slow, but between 10 to 20 years ago was the last time I got restored, which is a long time ago.
It's a long time. So yeah, you must get pretty lonely just sitting out here watching the years go past, having nothing done to you.
Yeah, no, it does get lonely and really boring, especially during the winter when I get rained on a lot. I get all the weather, and
Yeah.
it just sucks.
Is that your least favorite season, winter?
Yeah, definitely, especially when it snows, because no one's outside. Everyone just tries to get from class to class as quick as possible. They don't talk to each other. They don't even hang around me, so I can't even eavesdrop on their conversations. It's really boring.
Well, it was good getting to know you, Victor the Bell.
Yeah, it was good getting to know you too, Caleb. It was fun being on here.
Well, that's a wrap on today's podcast. Thanks for sticking around, and join us next time where we interview the vape sensor. See ya.